A very good afternoon to you tuned in to UBC TV. Welcome to our lunchtime news. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa. This Monday, the 25th of November, 2019. In our first story this afternoon, access to clean and safe water for Uyikwe residents has increased after Chinese business persons in Uganda constructed dozens of water points in the whole district. Bukambwe, Kasokoso and Nsenya villages in Kawolo are among the villages that have so far benefited from the arrangement.
This has been a common practice within the villages of Kaolo sub-county in Uyikwe district, posing risks of waterborne diseases.
The situation of water in our area has been so bad, so poor, because people have been taking water from ponds. Wherever we have been going, the first picture was people were taking water, sharing with the animals.
The Chinese businessmen and overseas China-Uganda Charity Foundation have for this reason constructed water wells for the communities in Kaolo.
这个角度，然后尽我们华人的一些微薄能力，然后改变一下本地老百姓的这种生存状况，作为我来说，也是对本地老百姓的一种回馈。
Okay. He came to Uganda in 2011. He started his business. He visited his clients countrywide. He see how difficult is the life in Uganda.
兰迪公司在乌干达这个国家来发展自己的实体和经济，同时兰迪公司也致力于带动乌干达人民一起致富。
Landi is trying to industrialization of this Uganda, and also they are trying to return back to the society through charity.
The chairperson oversees China-Uganda Charity Foundation calls for more Chinese to join the cause.
We can see more and more Chinese are joining hand with us to continue this project. I hope that through my call to my Chinese entrepreneurs, our Chinese friend, our Chinese community. So next time there will be more people to charity, not only the borehole, not only the well, we can even do whatever we can to help these needy people in this country.
The residents are excited about the initiative aimed at ensuring better livelihoods.
Last years we've been using this water, but it wasn't good enough. It was contaminated. It was like animals. It was damp for animals used to drink in. Everything they used to wash in that. So it was a very, very terrible dirty source.
For UBC TV News, I am Philip Aguta.
Youth from Uganda and Germany are collaborating with an intention to bridge the socio-economic gap that exists between the two countries. The noble cause is being implemented through the Global March organization, which focuses on designing impactful projects crucial in shaping the global future.
A group of Ugandan youth are partnering with their counterparts from Social Impact Lab Stuttgart, Germany, with an objective of reducing social inequalities through sharing ideas and opportunities. Global March organization, which has been in existence in Uganda for quite some time, seeks to bridge the existing social and economic gap between Global North and Global South.
We can come together and do something great, irrespective of the color, and it has united us, and we've been able to target global the sustainable development goals. Like in our project we are doing, we are trying to improve quality medical education and quality health care.
In 6 months now I'm working with my tandem partner Edward together on a project to build up a network to reduce the waste in the medical field. For example, that we can distribute first aid kits to Red Crosses, but first aid kits which are expired, so that they can still be used for demonstration purpose. And we also want to look on the medical education and build somehow a network to exchange knowledge and just to learn from each other.
In Kampala, the members regularly meet and conduct training sessions targeting key areas in the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. According to Charles Kamia, the co-founder, Global March Uganda, youth are encouraged to work together in tackling global challenges such as climate change and diseases.
All of us have to work on an equal basis, not in the sense of because I'm coming from Europe, I am a savior, so I'm going to Africa and I want to save in such and such a format, you know. So this is why we actually came up with these sessions, basically to take them through a process of coming up with a project at an equal basis.
Every youth around Uganda had a goal that they were working on, then we would have solved some of these problems that are faced by everyone in the world.
A member is matched with an online tandem partner from another part of the world, and the two are guided to jointly design an innovative social project. Dennis Ikoa for UBC News.
The Korean government, through its development agency, Korea Rural Corporation, has set up a $1.5 million food processing technology transfer project at the National Agricultural Research Laboratories in Kawanda. The 4-year project, jointly implemented by Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, focuses on improving value addition to agricultural products and support agribusiness in Uganda.
Government of Uganda is partnering with the People's Republic of Korea to set up a facility for adding value to maize, rice and soybeans. The $1.5 million food processing technology transfer facility is producing a range of food products for export and domestic consumption.
Here where we are now, it's an incubation center for bread making. Different types of bread, the loaves, the muffins, the cookies, all types of confectionery is made here. When you look at all these machineries, each piece produces a different product. And then we have an oven.
The state-of-the-art food processing and incubation center is the first of its kind in the region, and it's under the Food Bioscience and Agribusiness program.
We are going beyond the common milling that has been the major processing aspect to preparing instant foods that are fortified and ready to consume.
The main technology being transferred through this project is extrusion technology, and this is where raw materials are ground to small coarse particles and taken through a conditioner where water and other ingredients are mixed using the extruder machine.
I think in Uganda, the food market is just exists in the raw materials. And we add a food processing technology that can be a food business, the commercialization.
Experts in the agribusiness sector say limited amount of produce is marketed to high value markets, and as a result the producer return on investment is very low, which in turn constrains reinvestment in production or processing. Dennis Ikoa and Henry Okech for UBC Business.
State Minister for Works General Edward Katumba Wamala has asked construction industries to be the stimulators of government development. Katumba says that investing in innovation for modern raw materials can guarantee the country's infrastructure development. He was launching rapidest raw material for precast manufactured by Hima Cement.
The demand for modern technologies and innovations is still lacking to develop the construction and real estate industry. The State Minister for Works, General Katumba Wamala, urged contractors to carry out research for formidable structures to satisfy the local market.
Through the proposed Uganda Construction Industry Commission, Government of Uganda and the Ministry of Works and Transport are implementing policies to support innovations that benefit the construction, infrastructure and real estate industry. This commitment is also reflected in the budget allocations over the last 5 years. Implementation of the policy is ongoing and will be expedited upon the establishment of the proposed Uganda Construction Industrial Commission.
General Katumba says rampant collapsing of buildings is due to substandard raw materials used and lack of information in the changing construction industry.
I encourage all of you project planners, designers and implementers to be open to this new innovation, because I think it will help to develop faster, stronger and better products for your customers, thereby enhancing overall productivity and saving costs.
The precast raw material is to provide solutions that enhance efficiency for the construction industry.
What has made us bring the rapid set cement is that most of the other products you find on the market today are meant for general construction, for homes and for infrastructure projects like buildings and dams and bridges, whereas the precaster, the person who makes blocks, his needs have not been taken care of. They have been using the common cements that are meant for home building to make these precast products.
The construction and real estate market continues to develop, calling for necessary innovations. I'm Robert Onyango and Abdul Nasir Rubwama for UBC News.
Uganda is to host a delegation from the Ethiopian public diplomacy to tighten its bilateral relationship with the Ethiopian government. The move also aims at tightening connections and building long-term partnerships between the two countries. The delegation will, among others, ensure connections through integral cultural events that will see a growth in Uganda's tourism sector. According to the ambassador of Egypt to the Republic of Uganda, Alamstahi Masarit, the 30-man delegation will be led by the Speaker of Parliament of Ethiopia, Tagesi Chafu.
Juice in Uganda that are possibly not available or in enough quantities in Ethiopia. So these are opportunities that our business communities can take advantage of. That is the reason there is that meeting with the Uganda National Chamber of Commerce and Industry and various business operators in Uganda, so that we can develop together. Secondly, the two countries are source of fundamental relations, as the ambassador indicated earlier. Ethiopia is the source of the Blue Nile. Uganda is the source of the White Nile. So the Nile waters are important in the development of the region. Besides that, tourism is an area that the two countries can partake of. Ethiopian Airlines is one of the main airlines that flies into Uganda, and they have been here for as long as you can. Some of you were not here before it started. So there are many areas that the two countries can partake of, and we look forward to developing as partner and sister states, so that regional integrations gives meaning to our populations.
We'll have a show on Friday evening for invited Ugandan government officials, business community, association, youth, and so on. At the same time, with that stage, the Ugandan cultural team also just perform together with that of Ethiopian traditional team. So I think this gives a very good picture how brotherly and sisterly countries share cultural exchanges. We share culture, still we have diversity. Even we are focused on agricultural products, still even we have diversity in production of agricultural items. Even we have a lot of different tourism destinations, still we have different. For example, when talking about Ethiopian tourism destination, we have more that of historical and cultural. When you come to Uganda, you have more that of environmental, more that of like wildlife, and so on. So this, the missing one can be linked and integrated.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll take a very short break. On return, we have business, international, and sports news. Please keep around.
Nyumirwa International Money Transfers mubuliwo awatali chikukugira ku Airtel Money rero funa sente okuva mu East Africa, South Africa, Europe, Middle East na America buterevu kusimuyo okufuna sente ku Airtel azisindike bulaya alina okoza mobile money agent oweri oba okoza mobile app oba website nasindika sente buterevu ku namba yo ya Airtel okufuna sente kwa bwerere ate ngosobola okusindika sente okuva Uganda eri ab'Oluganda n'ab'emikwano Rwanda, Tanzania ne Malawi nyiga *885*# the international transfers otandike.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Kickstart your holiday in style and be part of the grand family party organized by your very own Esezam Tokana, a known children entertainer and mother. It will be fun, it will be exciting, it will be memorable with lots of prizes to be won. It's going to be the best of the children's end of year party on the 1st of December 2019 in the UBC Gardens, hosted by Esezam Tokana. Lots of entertainment including live performances from Uganda's finest, Fresh Kid, Pastor Wilson Bugembe, Kapiripiti.
Yagoba tegeza ngenaku z'omwezi nga lumu December tugenda beerayo ku UBC Gardens abato mujje tugalewo omwaka.
Ghetto Kids.
We are the Children's Ghetto Kids. Yes, on the 1st December tugenda beera ku UBC end of year party. Yeah. Let's all be there. You know how we do it.
All the kids come have a good time.
Let's have a good time. You know how we do it.
How we do
Straight up from the
You know what I'm talking about. You know.
Wembley, Yo-Yo, Uganda's best dance group, and comedians like Singer Sebanga and many others. Gets open at 7 a.m. Entrance 10K only and parents free. Come unwind, eat, dance, sing, enjoy the bouncing castle, motor rides, camel rides, ice cream, quiz, swimming, sack races, tag of war, face painting, nyama choma, and candle floss. This party is organized by UBC, Inspiring Uganda. Send money from Airtel to Airtel at 60% discounted rates. Yes, you can now send money for as low as 100 shillings and a maximum of 1,000 shillings. And that's not all. You can now withdraw up to 7 million shillings from your nearest Airtel money agent for as low as 12,500 shillings. Remember, depositing money is free. Buying airtime through Airtel Money is free. Airtel Money and PIN registration is free. Do not pay any transaction charges directly to the agent and never share your PIN number with anyone. Enjoy the lowest rates on sending and withdrawing money on Airtel Money today. Airtel Money, simple, instant, secure. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Ngatufunikira mwaka 2019 Addison Uganda kuletedde ezinga yaffe mu premier Struggling Faces. Guno mugo gwa sinema gwennyini ng'ennaku z'omwezi 28 2019 enguudo zonna zaakwolekera ku theatre Labonita mu Kampala. Eno enkuba mpya Dondi asokonkola Dondi Jangola babazanyi ab'amaanyi Tosula Crazy and Amazing Vivian yennyini olabe baserebu ab'enjawulo otambule nabo ku red carpet. Emiryango gigula saa 10 ez'olweggulo okuyingira emitwalo 2 VIP emitwalo 5 n'abakolamu emitwalo 10 kintu gani wewe bikusibwako UBC TV, Star TV, Bella Wine, Ochulia Morel, Chikonge Financial and Property Managers, High People Music Awards, Shilek Saloon, Theatre Institute Uganda, Mulongo Wabide Foundation, ne 01 Media, Nebitegekebwa, Zinga Yaffe Uganda Limited.
Enjoy instant international money transfers without borders on Airtel Money today. Receive money today from East Africa, South Africa, Europe, Middle East, and America directly to your phone. To receive money on Airtel, the sender from these countries can visit their preferred money agent, mobile app, or website and directly remit it to a selected Airtel Money number. Receiving money is free of charge. You can also send money from Uganda to friends and family in Rwanda, Tanzania, and Malawi. Dial *185*1#. Select international transfer to get started.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Strength to business. Traders in Busia municipality have commended government for fast-tracking agricultural markets and other trade-related development projects. These include construction of a new modern market and a pre-cleaning, drying and storage facility that are all nearing completion.
It's a Friday, the beginning of a weekend, but for the workers of Busia Market Construction, it's a busy day. They have just started roofing the market in order to beat the deadline set by government to complete it.
As you can see the project, we are roofing. By percentage coverage, we are at 68%. We are fighting our level best to see that we deliver the project on time.
The traders and Busia municipal leaders have high business prospects once the market is complete.
When we look at what we used to have, and when you go and look at the pictures we used to have, and even how we were operating, sincerely speaking, it was not a market. But look at what is here. In case it is completed, surely it will be a wonderful market. And the vendors who are here are very, very much pleased to see that they own this building.
Our traders and vendors have been working under very poor conditions, very bad markets, muddy markets. When it started raining, it used to be very bad. And now that we are having such a good market, we expect business to boom.
About 2 kilometers from the market is yet another project, pre-cleaning, drying and a storage facility aimed at improving the quality of Uganda's cereal products.
You have seen in Busia they constructed a new market, and they had also to construct this to complement the trade development around this place. You are very much aware that there has been a lot of cross-border trade in grain, and maybe the quality and the standards of how our grain is maintained is not good. So by putting up this facility, we shall be solving the issue of cleaning, drying and storage. But you can see that even beyond that, we can be able to mill and also produce maize meal, which is in line with value addition. So all these are intended to support the transformative journey in all the sectors.
The multi-billion projects are pledges made by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni during 2016 general elections and is aimed at boosting trade in Busia since it borders Kenya.
The government of Uganda, through the NRA manifesto, are pledged to set up value additional facilities for the products which are produced by our farmers. This was in the interest of avoiding post-harvest losses during the bumper harvests.
The due projects are to be complete next year. For UBC TV News, I am Philip Aguta.
We'll now take you straight to news beyond Ugandan borders. Iraqi security forces have opened fire on protesters in southern Iraq, killing at least 5 people amid ongoing anti-government demonstrations. At least 2 people died and some 50 others were injured near the Gulf port city of Basra on Sunday. Late on Saturday, at least 3 protesters were killed still and more than 40 injured in Nasiriyah. Since the violence began in October, more than 300 people have died and thousands more have been injured. People are demanding an end to corruption, more jobs and better public services in demonstrations which have mostly affected southern Iraq and the capital, Baghdad. The Uganda Swimming Federation has dispatched the national team that takes part in the CANA Zone 3 Swimming Championship at Kenya's Kasarani Stadium. Uganda has 28 swimmers led by team captains Tendo Mukalas and Kala Mujisha.
First time in a while, Uganda is sending a swimming national team that doesn't only possess quality, but is also large in quantity. The 28-strong squad has been flagged off by National Council of Sports Assistant Secretary General David Katende.
Yeah, to us actually that is a good sign to sport in Uganda, because one of the things we see out of it is that there is an assurance of our continued participation in Continental Championship. If we can have swimmers that are representing us at the age of 15, it means by the time they make 30 or 40, they will be very, very good swimmers. So it means they have a long time to go. So we still have a team that can keep us on the continental arena for some good time.
The team has been through various training from which head coach Muzaffar Mwanguzi believes a lot has been learned.
We are ready, I must say, because we have been working out. We have been in serious preparations, and I think that is partly explained by the support that has been given to us by the Uganda Swimming Federation, the parents at large. Yeah, we have had the most appropriate environment to prepare our athletes, and I'm very sure they'll do well.
The swimmers are optimistic that having trained at one of Uganda's best pools, Speak Resort Munyonyo, they are ready for the challenge.
I'm swimming the U15, the 15 and 16 age group. I'm very ready for this gala because we've had some extra training as a Uganda team at Munyonyo. Munyonyo is almost 50 meters, so it has helped us prepare for this competition. I'll be swimming 200 breast and along with a lot other events, long events, and I'll be swimming open water.
I'm going to be swimming in under 13 to 14. For some races like 800 free, I'll be swimming for under 15. I am very ready because I've practiced a lot and I've trained with my coach, and I'm improving from my small mistakes, and I'm ready to swim my best and go there and do what I came to do.
To Uganda Swimming Federation, hope is that the players perform and gain experience that will help ahead of qualifiers to international meets like the Olympics.
We look forward to the team doing well. We have 28 of them and about 4 officials. And we'll be taking part both in swimming and open water, and we look forward to a very good event, and this is also part of our development program to identify talent and nurture it, and hope that from this swimmers who will have a good experience will be able to grow and take part in other championships that we have. As you know, this is one of the qualification periods for the Olympics, and we're looking forward to a team taking part in the Olympics come July 2020.
Uganda's team that takes part in the 4-day event that starts on 27th November includes Kirabo Namutebi, Ahura Ambala, Mary Banano and Ben Kaganda. The Ugandans will be up against others from Sudan, Zambia, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Rwanda, Eritrea and South Africa. John Barnes, Sentamo, reporting.
Thank you so much, John Barnes, Sentamo, and your story brings us to the end of today's Lunchtime News. Thank you so much for watching. Michael Jordan Lukomo is my name. I wish you the best of the week and the day. Bye-bye.
Kickstart your holiday in style and be part of the grand family party organized by your very own SSM Tokana, a known children entertainer and mother. It will be fun, it will be exciting, it will be memorable with lots of prizes to be won. It's going to be the best of the children's end of year party.